Hey singers, ever found yourself wondering why your voice isn't quite hitting those notes even after you do a warm-up? Well, you are not alone, and in a moment we're going to talk about it. But first I just wanted to say a big warm welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to support the channel by hitting that subscribe button, and I would definitely appreciate that. It just really helps me and the channel out and really just supports what we're doing here. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about why your voice isn't possibly hitting those notes. And we all have these issues from time to time, you know? So yeah, let's jump in and let's talk about it. So believe it or not, but many singers, many of us, we're not warming up correctly. So let's get into some common warm-up pitfalls that we can be avoiding. So the first one is misunderstanding your voice type. Now, the diversity of the human voice is just astounding. And what may work for one singer may not work for another. Voice type really matters when it comes to warming up and training your voice. And in one of my previous videos, a recent video, I talk about voice types and really just tailoring your warm-up to really suit your specific vocal needs. Now, the link to that video, I'll put it below, but taking from that video, for example, if you're voice type 1, where your voice is a little bit more on the yellier side when you sing, then you're going to want to focus on exercises to reduce strain and tension in your voice by lowering your larynx and just increasing head voice resonance and getting that to come more into play in your voice. And then if you're voice type 2, where your voice tends to get a little bit more on the breathier or weaker side when you're singing, then you're going to want to focus on exercises to really increase vocal cord closure and really just build in that chest voice resonance to support your voice. And this is going to make a huge difference when it comes to just optimizing your voice for singing. Your warm-up, it should align with your voice type, not just any voice, your voice type. And this is really about becoming a self-diagnostic singer and just really understanding your voice type and understanding where your voice is at on any given day. Number 2 is the generic warm-up trap. So with countless vocal warm-ups and exercises out there, even on YouTube alone, there's so many, it's easy for us to think that they're universally applicable, but this is not the case. Just like our voices, warm-ups aren't universal, you know, and really relying on those generic warm-up routines, it can do more harm than good for your voice. Our voices are as unique as our fingerprints, and as I mentioned earlier, what works for one singer may not work for another singer. So understand your voice type, understand what your voice type needs in order to get it into the most optimum place possible, and by doing this, you're really just going to nurture and develop your voice more effectively. Number 3 is the rush job. Now, in this fast-paced world, we can often forget that some things just can't be rushed, and warm-ups are one of them. Sometimes we need to spend a little bit of extra time warming up our voices, but imagine trying to make a plant grow faster by pulling it upwards. It would damage it, right? So similarly, rushing through our warm-ups, it just doesn't give our vocal cords that time to properly prepare the voice for singing, and this could lead to potential strain or even damaging our voices. So make sure that you allocate a set time for your warm-up. Be really intentional with it, and remember, it's not about how quickly you can finish, but it's about the quality and the focus that you bring to each exercise. So that's pretty much it from me. You can get the voice type vocal warm-up on my Voice Savvy app if you really want to dive in a little bit deeper, and that is free to download on the App Store and Google Play. But my app's packed with vocal training, videos, workouts and challenges, and yeah, so get it today. And if you found this video helpful, please give it the thumbs up, share it with any friends that are also on the singing journey, and subscribe. And it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Peace.